Hey there. I hope you can hear me all right today. So this is the redesign aspect of the SEO and web development project that we've started here for TPC Design. And this was the initial homepage theme that we started with. Admittedly, I had thought that these links had individual pages, which I see now they don't. So those will be something that we need to discuss a little bit further. There is ample material on the homepage to review, and I can piece the content that I see thus far, and utilizing my SEO expertise, I can build these pages out to the best of my ability. But that being said, if I could have, at least like a paragraph description or just a general overview of what your expectations are for each page, that would really be beneficial. So on the current design for the redesign aspect here, there are some primary attributes that each page has. So I'll send you a link here. You'll see that each page has several different examples of what we can use. This is the example 1 of homepage 1. I'm thinking for this graphic here, we could have a start your product image. We could put up an infographic for the concept to FDA approval. The infographic that we were talking about, where you laid out the idea for invention, goes into the attribute that it must be reduced to practice, otherwise it's not real. To reduce it to practice, we must establish value. If there's no value without customer, if there's no value, then we don't have a customer who wants to buy. And a customer isn't going to buy something unless it benefits them. So that was the infographic I was thinking we could put here. Or we could have a simple placeholder image that showed something directly related to the inventors, or the producers. I'm not sure what kind of word we want to describe these people as. I know you said that the term inventor doesn't necessarily directly describe your clientele. I was thinking that this particular image here could show some statistics on your current patents, and it could show some revenue figures, if you'd prefer that as well. There's a couple different options. Maybe I'll have an idea that you would like to share on what we would have for this location here. For these 4 aspects on the homepage, I was thinking that we could use some of the capabilities listed here. Or also that we could mention some of the product outlines, details. Basically, the idea with this is to have 4 particular aspects to communicate to future customers. And it could be based on that infographic we were talking about too, where it shows like one of them being product idea, the next one being reduced to practice, or maybe a better verbiage that would be easier for people to understand. And then we could have customer incentives or customer needs. And then we could have consumer benefits or something like that here. Borrowing from the TPC design. So far, we've got some content here. Each of the images here on this site will be replaced either with stock images that we have, and or I'll design some graphics that fit in with the style that we're picking here as we review the different page options that we have. We should be able to come up with a pretty solid style. And also, if you have any specific website styles that you personally like, then I can use those on the phase 2 development to get the colors and styling and function to your liking. The idea with this section here would be to probably utilize these 4 main aspects, or some type of customer intake process that would include the steps that we will take to bring the customer in and how we will guide them throughout the process. And I know most of your products are in the healthcare industry, so I wasn't sure what kind of listing we would have here. You have over 100 patents, so perhaps we can come up with categories for each. I see a lot of these photos, but I don't see much detail on these. So if you're able to provide me with more information on what these patents are and how they benefit the consumers, that would really help me put together a more thorough outline of the products. And the get started here would probably reach them out to contact. And also it might go to a quick quote form, as well as it could go to a appointment scheduling system. There's